Good evening, everybody. We are back, and we are still at Qatar. It is still MRC-X, and I am still joined by LRL, and we are hoping that we are going to get it going and have a race this time. We hope. So, are you looking forward to the race?
Certainly I do. It's gonna be very interesting, especially regarding the time penalties.
Yeah, very true.
I think it will take less than 5 laps until we see the first time penalty. That's what I'm guessing.
I'm gonna be really harsh here. I think it's gonna take less than 1 lap.
Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible.
Nice break to build tension for the start, says Martin. Well, we're nothing if not dramatic at MRC. So let's have...
We had 4 hard runners before as well, but I think
that would mean 2 people have switched.
Yeah, someone switched from hard to mediums.
Oh, we've already had a collision on the formation lap.
Yeah.
Oh no.
They was at the back, so they cannot lose many places.
I mean, true.
Maybe not that.
Let's hope that that is not an omen for the rest of the race.
No, that's not, but yeah, these things can happen in the formation lap. It happens very quickly, to be honest, and I still don't know why the game is so strict about this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of the many problems with this game, it is very, very strict about these sort of things. I think the one that gets me the most is when you slow down to the correct speed for the pit lane, but it decides that actually you have to be 1 mile an hour under the speed for the pit lane, otherwise you're still getting a 5-second penalty.
Yes.
And I'm like, I've got it perfect, I'm exactly the right speed. No, it's not, because I've got my 5-second penalty. Great.
Yeah, it's not sure. It's only showing the full number. Maybe you were 80.2 kilometers, so it's too fast.
Disgraceful behaviour. But here we go, we are lighting up. I'm once again getting a terrible camera angle. So, yeah, it is. Oh, we've got, Ant made a mistake somewhere on his
box.
Who is?
Umax. He's looking...
Oh yes, he's staring straight at Aldrich Fabian. But here we go, we are going 4 lights, 5 lights, and we are, please work this time. It's not looking good. We're away! We've gotten away properly this time, and Doris has had a very, very good start. He's managed to stay ahead of Ziad on the start. Is he going to send it? No, he's managed to hold it. Chris Bailey's gone the long way round, and he's up to P3, and he's looking at the inside of Ziad now. But no, he holds on to P3, and now he's fighting with Saviour, who has got past Chris Bailey, who's back in P4. Europel is right on the back of Chris Bailey now at the start of this race. He's had a very, very nice start getting past Aldrich. Anton's fallen off a bit. He's down in P20. Oh, Kid Dynamite is pushing Kisa Soze through this sector. And Chris Bailey is hanging on to the back. Saviour and Europel is literally pushing Chris Bailey through that corner. Aldrich Fabian's just falling off the back of Europel just a smidge.
Ziad is already using his DRS. He's going to take the lead now.
Determined to get that move done and try to build a gap in some clean air.
He has to, if he wants to make his strategy work.
Yeah, exactly that.
But I'm wondering what happened to Anthony.
Yeah, he's suddenly 4 seconds
really
off the pack, yeah.
But he doesn't seem to have damage.
Or maybe he's taking my tactic of just staying at the back of the pack and crawling around and waiting for other people to get penalties. He listened to me!
Let's see if he can make it work.
He's practicing my strategy for me. I respect that.
Oh, Dumber's Hornet is round.
Oh, Chris, what you like? Well, I've already been proved wrong. It is lap 2 and there has not been a penalty yet.
Don't worry, it will come.
It's all very close at the start, but Xavier has fallen. He's close to losing DRS on Doris here. And Ziad is starting to fly away at the front of the pack, built a 0.8 second of a gap already. Oh, Aldrich has caught right up to Europel though.
Well, many people using their ERS already.
We've warned you all about this. You don't want to be doing that around here.
I mean, Ziad, he had to because he wanted to get fast quickly, but you see, now he's at 16% and he's not recharging, so...
He could be in a pickle a little bit further down the line when his softs start to fall off.
But also other drivers have used quite some bit of their ERS.
Yeah.
It's rarely everyone used ERS already, to some extent.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's a bold strategy around here.
I mean, of course you want to defend at the start, but later in your stint it will benefit you if you're safe. Maybe for now, and maybe concede the position now. And Chris went wide again.
He went very wide there.
He did this. I think it did exactly the same the lap before, in the very same corner. So yeah, Europel is putting him under pressure.
Putting him under a lot of pressure. Chris Bailey needs to be able to keep his head. Xavier's making those hard tyres work, to be fair.
Now Dorizo retakes the lead already.
Yeah, that is the power of the toe and DRS around here. We've got some movement at the back as Monster gets past Stu.
I thought that Ziad would be able to build a gap, but he's already lost the lead again, so maybe the soft tires are really just working for 1 or 2 laps for him. Although he's almost round.
Ooh, maybe.
Whoa,
I think the soft tires might be overheating, you know.
Now he's without ERS and DRS, so...
And falling into the grips of Xavier now.
I don't know if it's a setup issue, because in the first lap he was, you could see that he was held up, and...
Yeah, and he was able to push, but by lap 4, his tyres, I really think it's an overheating issue.
It's possible, yes. This is what I'm guessing as well.
And that's where Xavier's in a good position, because if tyres are overheating, then the hard tyres are where you really want to be at this point in the stint.
Yes, exactly. He was struggling a bit in the first lap, but now he has an advantage.
And he's going to send it into the first corner! But Ziad is still there! They're side by side going towards turn 2. Ziad defends very nicely, but Xavier goes for the switchback!
Oh, nice move.
From Xavier! And Chris Bailey's having a look now as well! Ooh, you don't want to be running too wide, Ziad. Yeah, he gets run off track. And loses 2 places there, but he's fighting back at Europel. But Europel holds P4, very nice. And now Aldrich's trying to send it on him. Oh, there's contact!
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. There's the first penalty, lap 5. You called it.
You didn't want to believe me.
You've got a sixth sense for these kind of things.
Okay, it's Wookie, yeah. Maybe
who goes for the switchback?
Fighting with Aldrich, maybe it was with this battle. Oh, they thought.
Ooh, he's got a very nice exit there, though. Very nice indeed. Gets the move done on the pit straight, but Aldrich is going to try and send it back into turn 1.
Oh,
very nice move. Oh, and Aldrich runs a little bit wide. Is Wookie going to go for the switchback? He is.
Yes.
He's on the outside. They're still side by side. But Aldrich defends it. Closes the door. Wookie's going to go for the switchback again. Oh my gosh. And Aldrich runs wide. They're still too wide. But Wookie gets the move done.
Whew. You can start to breathe again.
Yeah. I mean, this is one of the advantages. This track is so wide that you can go too wide in these places. G-Star's going for it now.
G-Star's turn.
And he's got it through.
Yeah, so you can see that once you get passed by somebody, there's a big chance that someone else will take the opportunity and go for it again, and then you tend to lose many places at once. Yep,
and there's Aldrich Fabian with 3 seconds as well.
Yep, I guess all of these warnings were probably during the
and for Stu,
he's pitting as well.
He might have got some damage.
Maybe. Yeah. That was very, very unfortunate with the contact with Ziad.
Yeah.
He's touched them a day. No, there's no wing change.
No.
He's going on the hearts, yeah. Probably he wants to stay out of these battles now.
Yeah, I think he probably does.
My guess.
Just take it easy.
So he's coming out just ahead of Anthony, who is... I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have the pace at all on those softs.
I mean... I don't know, I think your strategy isn't working out for him at the moment, but... Let's see.
No, I might have to rethink my strategy for Monday. Is what we're learning here today.
I mean, it's like maybe I guess he won't do the same strategy on Monday, but it's a good opportunity to try it. So
yeah, and just a chance to learn the track and get the feeling of the car on high fuel.
Yeah.
Well, Kid Dynamite has joined the battle for 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st now. Got a DRS train of the entire top 5.
And look at the ERS. Dorsey is doing everything right. He's staying in front, not using his ERS. And the rest is losing ERS.
You know what? Doris is a very tactical driver. Doris is a very tactical driver, I have to say that.
Yes, and it shows.
It does, and it does pay off. Aldrich's in the pits again!
They didn't change his wing, probably.
Oh, that's so easy to do.
So, such a great qualify now, it's all gone downhill. And
yeah. I've gotten into the habit now of, on my formation lap, change wing damage to yes on my formation lap.
Yes, that's what I'm going to do now as well, and especially here you cannot drive with some light wing damage. It's impossible. And now he went on the soft tire. I don't know if this was his intention, but to be honest, he will have to. He has to hope for a safety car now. Otherwise,
yeah, he didn't have a lot of choice, really, unfortunately, because he didn't have any other tyre to choose apart from his worn mediums. The penalties are starting to come in thick and fast now.
Yeah, we have. I mean, it's a quarter of the field already. 5 drivers.
Yeah.
It's lap 9, so yeah.
Yeah, it is. I think we're going to have a fair few penalties by the end of this race.
Oh, we definitely will. But G-Star and Ricky are still fighting with each other.
They are.
It doesn't look like...
Bookie's got some good speed to be staying ahead of G-Star, to be fair.
Yes, he's doing well on his hard tires. Just unfortunate with the penalty.
Yeah. But if he can keep it clean now, he might be able to pull it back. I think the hard tyres are a very, very good starting tyre for this track, you know.
Yes, I think the hard runners are in a good position now. I mean, slowly and steadily they're gonna improve.
Yep.
Compared to the medium runners. And, I mean, Xavier's struggling a little bit to stay in the DRS, but he does.
Just about. Question is the undercut powerful here? That's the question. Or is the overcut going to be more powerful?
I think the undercut is quite powerful, but to be honest, I'm not sure.
Well, we're going to find out, I would think.
No, G-Star's got past.
Oh, he has. Got past using the DRS. Will he be able to pull a gap now that he's got some clean air? And Speedy Bullet's right on the back of it.
Number 6.
Yeah, there you go. Coming in one by one. Ziad has caught right up to the back of Ant now.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
And he gets past. Very nice move from Ziad. Martin Hill says undercut is massive here, so there you go. I will trust you, Martin. Oh, I think Dumbest Hornet's lost it again. And he's about to be lapped on lap 10. Monster's retired!
No,
he's out!
A safety car.
Oh, that was the worst timing for Dumbest Hornet.
Oh no.
He's literally just been lapped. And the safety car comes out.
I mean, this is also the thing that it's impossible to unlock yourself. But, I mean, I think he is... Yeah, maybe the guys in front of him will hit, but the medium runners will, but I don't know if Xavier will stay out. So.
Yeah, the people at the back are already jumping in the pits, making the most of the safety car. I think that's very sensible.
So I call on Xavier to put out of solidarity.
Yes.
For Hornet. Compromise your strategy, Alex. You can do it. You can do it.
Yeah, everybody pit and let the Dumbest Hornet back through.
Yeah.
But yeah, there we go. That was a very interesting start to the race. I want to see if Doris is going to stay out. If Xavier, sorry, is going to stay out on those hard tyres.
I mean...
Because you're not going to get mediums to the end at this point, so you're dedicating to a two-stop.
Basically you are, but he's pitting actually.
He is pitting. I think everyone's going to pit. Oh no, I stand corrected. Who did I see stay out?
There's a Dumbest Hornet.
Oh, it's Dumbest Hornet. Oh, well done everyone. You let Dumbest Hornet back through.
That's great, so he stays in the race.
He does. He'll be let through on the safety car. and then I imagine he's probably going to pit.
So yeah, Xavier has put on the medium tire. I mean,
Speedy Bullet didn't pit. Interesting.
Oh no,
Speedy Bullet has out.
For me, he's on a hard tire.
I don't think those tires are going to last long enough, you know. That's very interesting.
I mean, you can still like go for 8 laps and then go on the soft tire, and maybe there will be another safety car.
Yeah, I mean,
this is why I don't like to start on the hard tire if I'm not at the back, because this is what happens. There's always a safety car where the medium runners can go in. This is
exactly. But yeah, this is normally the point where I go into lots of track facts. However, there's only been one previous race at Qatar. So there's not a lot of history to talk about at Qatar in F1, unfortunately. So we'll just recap what has happened. So it was first held here in 2021, of course. And then was not held in 2022, and has come back for 2023, and featured a rookie on the podium this year. Oscar Piastri had a very, very impressive race. So, a few track facts. Well, Qatar, apparently, only gets 9 days worth of rain in a year. And in 2009, for the MotoGP race, was one of the days that it actually rains.
Really? They had a wet race there?
They had a wet race in Qatar. And they had to delay the race to take place on the Monday instead.
I mean, especially the MotoGP, that's very,
yeah.
Probably not what was expected. Love to see a wet race in Bahrain in F1, I have to say. I'm super curious how it would look like.
Listen, traction zones are bad enough in Bahrain. We don't need to add rain into the equation. Absolutely not.
On the game, we had rain in Jeddah. I think it was in the last game or so. I don't remember that, but I had a wet race in Jeddah actually. Yeah,
I think so. I mean, I think it was it the last game? I was in Tier 3, we went to Abu Dhabi, and we had a wet qualifying. Which threw everyone off. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of interesting facts that I can give you, because there's just no history. The main straight is a full kilometre long, just over, so it's one of the longest straights in F1. I think the longest is probably going to be Las Vegas now, isn't it? With that monster straight.
Yes. No, this is extremely long. 1.5 kilometers or so.
Oh my gosh, that's just ridiculous.
And I guess if next week when they're going to be incredibly bumpy and all the drivers are going to complain.
Well, here's the other issue. It's happening at such a ridiculous time of the day. It's going to be freezing cold. So there's going to be no heat in their tyres at all.
Yeah, I'm not sure actually. I know there was some weird timing, but yeah. Oh wait, we have a restart.
We are about to get going again, so let's gonna go because the safety car is not gone yet.
He slowed down again.
He's holding. He's going. And he's caught Xavier napping a bit. Lee, I thought he was going to get a run, but he hasn't quite. Xavier cuts him off. Speedy Bullet's lost out to Ant. Ant seems to have found... No, Speedy Bullet's lost out to a few people. Oh, Chris Bailey is literally pushing Ant along on those hard tyres.
Taking a look at the back of the field. Oh my god. Oh, there is a contact. Speedy Bullet. And I think it was Ziad.
Yeah. Another 3 seconds for Stoob.
Oh, that's 6 seconds actually, yeah. And Smith as well.
And no, Smith. Speedy Bullet does seem to have some good space. Pace rather. He's just got to get the move done cleanly. Kid Dynamite is right on the back of G-Star here. 3 seconds for Hornet. Oh, Kid's getting the run on G-Star. Oh, G-Star pulls out at the last second. And keeps the place. Xavier's managing to stay ahead of Chris Bailey for the moment. For me, Chris Bailey just has to bide his time here, stick to the back of Xavier. I think those mediums are going to be very icy by the end of the race.
Yeah, Xavier's struggling a little bit at the moment, which is surprising, because you would think that he would be faster right now, but maybe he's suffering from a similar thing as me, is this I'm really bad at... Oh, there was contact.
Oh, yeah, it's Woomax.
I think there was a collision with Kids, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it might have been G-Star, because he's lost a place to Airways.
Yeah. Or G-Star, maybe, yeah. Yeah, but I'm also a driver who really hates safety cars, because I'm really struggling in the first laps after the restart, you know?
Yeah.
To get back into rhythm and to get the tires back to temperature. It's not really... I think other drivers are faster, quicker at readjusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all about the tyre heat up on that last lap before the safety car comes in, isn't it? You've always got to be able to predict when the safety car is going to come in so you can get your tyres heated up. Oh, big kick from Xavier there! But keeps Chris Bailey behind him for the moment.
Again, Chris has used a lot of DRS already.
Yeah, he has. And Woomax has gone round again. 3 seconds for Bailey, that's going to be huge!
So we have, including Monster, we have now 9 drivers with a time penalty. So, yeah.
Almost half the grid. And I'm sure we'll probably see one more driver get one before the end of the race.
Oh, definitely.
Now, is Chris Bailey going to try and get the move done here? Because he is under a bit of threat from Europel.
Oh, let's have fun. Oh, the tires are going to be cooking.
They're going to be very, very toasty now. Ooh, Wookie's coming back at G-Star. Oh, he tries to send it in the first corner. That has ruined his life. Oh, G-Star at a big moment. But just avoiding action.
It was actually a really good switchback move, but G-Star got slow that he had to back off.
Yeah. Tell you what, Wookie's having a great little race. Fair play to him.
Yes, I mean, his pace is really good at the moment. He's fighting in the top 10.
Yeah, absolutely.
he's putting pressure on the tier 1 guys.
He is. It's really. Oh, he's got a lock here.
But they're going side by side.
I think G-Star's just got the lower wings.
Oh.
That looks like it may have been a warning for Wookie.
G-Star as well, I think.
So I think they both got one there.
Yeah.
Wookie got a very nice exit.
Yeah, now he goes. Now he has to use the ARS, so now he will get past.
Another 3 seconds for Hornet.
Oh yeah, let's see if we can build a little gap. Oh, Bit and Keitha.
Yeah, they're too wide. Keitha holds on, but Bit's got Ziad for company as well now.
And he's got 86% of ERS, which is a lot. So
yeah, Bit is just not touching it. He's being very tactical. I'm wondering when Chris Bailey's going to try and get the move done, because he is just sticking right on the back of Xavier here. What he needs is for Xavier to get a penalty.
And he doesn't have much ERS left, and Xavier has. Oh, there's another Anthony's round.
Oh no! He's not having the best race, bless him.
No.
What Chris Bailey really needs is for Doris to somehow build a gap to Xavier now so that he doesn't have DRS.
Yeah, but this is something like they are a bit locked in their positions at the moment.
Yeah. Kid Dynamite, 3 seconds.
I think it's...
So that's 6 seconds for Kid now.
Yeah. 6 for him, yeah. Oh, Liverpool and Chris.
Ooh.
Second time penalty for Aldrich as well.
Yeah. Oh, Europel is finding some pace on those hard tyres now. Another 3 for Stoob. And I think Hagboy's gone round. Europel gets another 3 as well.
They're really coming in.
And they're pitting.
Now.
Safety car, that's why.
Oh, I didn't even realize.
Wookie stays out, Doris stays out. Drive through penalty for Wookie.
No.
That.
And 5 seconds.
Oh, Wookie.
What happened
it was
there?
going so well. Oh dear. So yeah, basically the entire grid is stopping except the top 3.
Well, let's see. Okay, now that was really lucky for Xavier because now he can put on another fresh set of mediums and he can save his additional stuff because everyone else is putting as well. But there are some guys are putting on the soft tire.
It could work now that they're on low fuel.
Sorry?
I think the soft tyres might work now that they're on low fuel.
Yes, I think they should work better than at the start of the race where Ziad was, where they were absolutely not working for him. But still, it's 9 laps. 10 laps is quite something.
It's going to be very interesting, and Xavier's caught up to the back of the safety car now. So if Doris, Wookie and Airways were to pit, they're going to lose a lot of places now.
Yeah, let's see what they will do.
At minimum, they're going to go behind Kid. Realistically, by the time they get to the pit lane, they're going to lose more than that.
Zuku will have to serve his penalties well. He might as well just pit to get rid of the 5 seconds he has as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Doris pits.
I would recommend that. Yeah, both of them pit.
Airways doesn't. Interesting.
Very interesting.
I'm not sure if that's going to pay off, but it's going to be very interesting to see if he can look after those tyres.
I'm wondering if Dory was past the pit lane entry. Possible, but I'm not sure.
Well, Saviour was only about 0.8 of a...
Yeah, they were very close together, so...
So if Saviour made it, Doris made the strategy to stay out. Saviour went, I'm going to get on a fresh set because everyone's going to follow me. And Doris went, oh no.
But anyway, it's the safety car was really unlucky for him now. Now his race is compromised a lot. It was looking so well. That's a shame, really.
It was looking amazing for Doris there, and now he's all the way down in P14 because of that strategy call. It's a shame.
I think Airways is gonna he's gonna regret his choice. The whole grid is on fresh, medium or soft tires, and everyone's gonna be after him now.
He's not gonna be able to hold many people up around here, I don't think.
But again, if he can, he's one of the drivers without a penalty, so...
I mean, yeah.
Now we have a safety car that is quite late, and the field won't spread out that much in the remaining 8 laps or 7 laps, depending if it... I think it will come in, so it will be 8 laps of racing.
Yeah, the people in a good position are Airways, because even if he loses a few places, he could gain a few back on penalties. And Kisa Soze, although he's in P6, without a penalty, if he sticks to the back, he's going to gain a few places here.
Yes, and you're going to have to be aware that people are not just going to have 1 penalty, many are going to have 6 or 9 seconds, so even if you have 3 seconds, you could still...
Yeah, let's have a look at the penalties quickly. So we've got 3 seconds for Chris Bailey and Smith, 6 for Europel, Dynamite, Aldrich Fabian and Dumbest Hornet, 9 for Stoob, and a drive-through for Wookie.
Yeah, this is how it looks like.
But here we go, Airways is gone.
Going on the throttle.
But Saviour's had a very good restart.
Not using his DRS though.
No, he's being sensible. Wookie's gone into the pit straight away to serve his drive-through. I think that's very sensible. Oh, Saviour's already going around the outside in turn 2. And gets the move done in turn 3. And Chris Bailey's on the outside as well. And he's done. Oh, he ran a bit wide there though.
And now the next one getting past. Yeah, this is exactly what happened to Zia. This is once you are on the wrong foot there, then everyone's gonna pass you.
Yeah, exactly.
Caesar is coming as well. Oh, yeah, these are painful corners now for Airways.
Yeah, they really are.
Outside. Nah, that's not working.
He had a look. Oh, Chris Bailey has some serious pace on these fresh tyres, though.
Really fast from the restart. Used some ERS as well. But
he's so much more confident under braking.
Oh,
but the dirty air around that last corner is a bit much for him.
Oh, everyone is using their ERS.
Oh, Europel goes to the inside, but Chris Bailey holds on. Dumbest Hornet is out.
Dumbest Hornet is out.
And a safety car. This is getting very interesting now because Kisa Soze's in a great position to steal P2 now.
And Zuki went in too early. He still has to serve his penalty.
Oh no!
I was thinking, I wasn't sure if you can serve it at the restart, if that counts already, but apparently it doesn't.
So,
which makes sense in a way, because
you can serve it if by the time you get to the pit line, the flags are green. So P1 has to have crossed the start-finish line before you cross the pit line.
Yeah, and this one is quite,
because it's such a long straight.
Quite late. Yeah, it's coming quite late.
Yeah.
And he's even more unlucky because now that the safety came out immediately again, he still cannot serve it.
That is
Otherwise,
so
he would have been
unfortunate.
lucky if the safety car, if it would have been a lap later, he could have served it and closed up again. But now he's still going to be there with the penalty.
So there you go, everyone. Learn from this mistake. You will not be able to serve your drive-through penalty straight out of a safety car at Qatar.
Yeah, just wait a lap to be sure.
Yes.
I mean, this is what I would do. Do one lap and then I would go in.
I mean, normally, if it's a track where the start-finish line is very quick after the restart, and I'm quite low down the field, I'll just serve it straight away and get out of the way. But only if I can be sure it's going to be green flags by the time I get to the pit line.
Yeah. I would be more cautious there. Oh, Aldrich's getting new front wing, and he had to wait for Airways as well. So they are teammates. The only two drivers who went into the pits are teammates as well.
That is the downside of using world cars, is you have no idea if you're going to be held up in the pit lane.
But now we have the situation that we were talking about at the beginning of the session. We have a very late safety car now. We're gonna have like 4 or 5 laps of racing.
Yeah.
And the people without time penalties are smiling and are excited.
Yes.
But I don't know if they have warnings. I will just check how it looks for Xavier. He has 1 single warning. That's really good. So he's still.
Do you know what? 24 laps into Qatar and you've got 1 warning. That is some seriously good driving.
Yes, and it's always. He was always in the fight. He was always pushing a lot. So that's really impressive. Yeah,
I mean, fair play. And we've even got tier 3 drivers like Speedy Bullet, Airways, who have not got a penalty yet. I mean, fair play to these drivers. They're doing a very, very good job around a new track.
They do, yes. I mean, it looks to me like that many of the lower tier drivers appear to arrive to the track more prepared than some of the tier 1 drivers.
Well, yeah. I mean,
they did their homework. That's what
they've really done their homework. I'm regretting not having done more homework at this point. Yeah, mistakes were made, and I'm not looking forward to Monday.
The thing is, as I mentioned earlier, I got in the fast right time, for example, I got 2 warnings in 1 corner just by hitting the apex in the wrong way. So even though Xavier appears to be relatively safe now, it can change within 1 or 2 corners.
Yeah.
So we really have to wait until the start finish straight.
Chris Bailey needs to be very careful not to get another penalty now. He's got to be very careful.
Oh yes, Chris. I think Chris had. Yeah, he doesn't have any further warnings. So, but he also got 2 warnings in 1 single lap. So maybe what happened to me happened to him as well.
Yeah, it's easy to do. I mean, we've got what? We're gonna have 4 racing laps to finish this race. So it's gonna be all to play for. And,
yeah, and I just Kisa Solte has 1 warning as well. G-Star has 3, but he has no penalty, so maybe that was a different kind of warning, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So Kisa can be optimistic to finish without a penalty as well. And Abid has 1 warning as well. Still, not bad.
Fair play to these guys for making it this far into a race.
Yes.
And only having 1 warning. I mean, it's really, really impressive.
Dory as well, 1 single warning. And actually, Speedy Bullet has none. Not a single one. Oh. That's really impressive.
Fair play to the man. Fair dues. I can't even argue with that. That's some really good driving.
So yeah, I'm predicting Speedy Bullet for a podium now.
He's a bit far off, but I think he's podium for Challenger tier, and Saviour's gone super early, but didn't have the best final corner. Chris Bailey got a bit of a run there. Oh, Chris Bailey wants to get past so badly. He late brakes for turn 1, but can't get the move done. Oh, he is so desperate. Chris Bailey's made it to the outside. Trying to pressure Saviour into a mistake. Oh, the speed he has is unbelievable.
I mean, what a battle we're seeing at the top.
This is amazing.
Reminding me of Tier 1 on Monday.
Yeah.
That was really a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, that was a great race. Oh, Saviour's having to use so much ERS just to keep him behind.
Again, Chris is using a lot of ERS.
Can he get a good enough exit onto the pit straight? He got a pretty good exit. Can he get a move done? He's gaining, he's gaining, he's gaining. Saviour takes the inside line. Chris Bailey's still more confident under brakes. He's right there. He gets the move done in turn 1 and 2. Is Saviour going to get the switch back? I don't think he's got enough of a run. Bailey holds the inside line.
Oh,
no! Kisa gets a penalty! Oh, his kid sends it on Europel. But Europel defends beautifully. Bit's holding on to the back of Doris beautifully here, actually. Fair play to him.
I mean... the top 5 are within 1.5 seconds.
Oh,
it's really
there's been contact!
Oh, Kid is hitting.
I think he got some damage from that. And he retired.
Oh.
And DRS is enabled. Chris Bailey's going to want to pull a gap fairly swiftly this lap, or he could be in trouble next pit straight. G-Star is primed to steal away P2. Doris could still snatch a podium potentially.
Yeah, he's back in the race now. It looks.
He is.
It looked like the safety car destroyed his race, but he's all in for the podium now.
Yeah, he's absolutely pulled it back. Fair play to the man. Chris Bailey is eking out a gap from Saviour, but not quick enough.
Saviour is saving his ERS again. He's got much more left.
He's a wily man, is Saviour. He knows he just needs to hang on to the back of Chris Bailey. He doesn't need to do anything adventurous here.
So he's gonna try to get past. This is how I know him, and it's Chris, so he will he will give it everything.
Yeah. But I think if the opportunity presents itself, he'll go for it. But I don't think he's going to do anything drastic to make the move.
No, I don't think so.
He's got a very good run down the pit straight. Yeah, he's... Oh, Chris Bailey brakes so late! And there was contact, so Chris Bailey, being Chris Bailey and the fair racer he is, hands the place back.
Oh, fair way that they do it in the last lap.
He's a very good racer, is Chris Bailey. If he makes a mistake, he will...
Oh, Aldrich is round.
Oh, no!
The George too fast for in the last lap already.
Yeah, I know. It's been a really quick going race, to be fair. Oh, Europel is right on the back of Bailey here. Kisa Soze's lost a bit of time to Europel now. Oh, Europel's got a run heading towards the triple right-hander, but has to back out.
And Dory is going around outside in the right-hander. Wow.
Wow. He could still potentially take P2, Doris. It's going to be close. Saviour is going to take the win at our inaugural race in Qatar. Chris Bailey takes it on track. Is Doris going to jump? He jumps up to P2 and G-Star jumps to P4.
Wow.
Kisa Soze drops all the way down to P8. That's a shame. And there goes Aldrich in P13.
What a comeback from Dory we had. It wasn't just a time penalty. He also gained a lot of places on track, actually.
Yeah, he did. Wumax has DNF'd on the last lap.
Okay.
And Airways went into the pits for some reason. Probably to serve a drive-through penalty, I would imagine. But there we go. That is our inaugural race at Qatar over. And what an intense race it was. It's really nice to see. Speedy Bullet gets driver of the day from the game. It's really nice to see, finally in MRC, how this track works on this game.
Yes. I think all the viewers learned something, what they need to take care of for their races. I really have to say, I think it was 9 or 10 drivers with a penalty now. To be honest, I expected more. So
yeah, so did I, to be fair.
Half of the field managed to do it without a penalty. That's impressive.
It's not bad going, is it? But there we go. So, our provisional finishing grid is Saviour in P1, followed by Doris and Chris Bailey rounding out the podium, followed by G-Star Snipes, Europel, Bit, Speedy Bullet, Kisa Soze, Ziad, Hagaboy, Stoob, Aldrich Fabian, Smit, Wookie, Anton. Airways, and our DNFers were Rumax, Kid, Dumbest Hornet, and Monster. So, do you have a nomination for Driver of the Day?
I think it's not reflecting the final result, but I would really say that Azuki was really impressive today. He went super unlucky with the drive-through penalty at the end, but before that, he was fighting in the top 10 on pure pace.
Yeah.
With his hard tires on the medium runners, and he was easily keeping up with the Tier 1 drivers. Or he was even faster than some of the Tier 1 drivers on mediums.
Yeah, no, I would, to be honest, I would say the same for Aldrich Fabian, who had a very unlucky end to the race, but had some absolutely rapid pace all the way through.
Yes, him as well. It was a bit at the end there was a collision. At the beginning there was a contact with Ziad. So apart from that, he did a great races as well. It was a bit unlucky as well. That's true.
Yeah, definitely. But yes, thank you in the YouTube chat for joining us for our first ever race around the Losail International Circuit. And thank you for joining me on comms. It has been a pleasure doing our first comms together.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, it was a long day in the office, but it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. So thank you for joining us. We will be back at 7 p.m. UK time Monday, where the Tier 2 boys will have their turn around Qatar. We hope you will join us then. Thank you for joining us tonight. Good night, everybody.